Good morning, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all today on this freezing cold Thursday morning? I am all bundled up. It is freezing outside. Put the garbage out this morning. It was like, oh, good Lord, it's cold. But anyway, Leather Bag Lady weather report aside, I have a beautiful bag for you today. It is a bag that I've had to do a little bit of work to. I didn't make it all perfect, as I've said recently. It's kind of caught myself making these bags almost too new. They're vintage. If you're looking for a vintage piece of leather, then you're looking for a vintage piece of leather for a reason. So I need to keep a little bit of that vintage patina there so that it screams vintage. But this beautiful little bag screams vintage regardless. Can you not see Rhoda or Mary Tyler Moore running down the street with this bag? Oh my goodness me. It is a 70s made in Korea leather bag. Now let's unpack it a little bit. It is not a big bag, but it does hold a ton of stuff. So there is a zipper on the front. All the zippers are YKK quality. What am I looking to say? It is a wipeable interior. It is like a plastic, I guess I want to say. I hate saying that because it sounds so harsh, but it is. Underneath this little pocket, it's all raw leather. You know how I feel about that. YKK zipper, YKK zipper. Just quality. Made in Korea, which I thought was really fun. I just love it. There is some color loss on the straps. Now, this is the point where I was getting at, where I'm thinking, you know what? I'm not going to make this bag look like brand new. I had quite a bit of work to do in the corners and recoloring the edging. Where there is no edge coat, yay! It is just that raw coming together of the leather pieces. And they have burnished it and colored it, but it had kind of wore off. So I did some recoloring. Again, I didn't make it perfect. Just little seams, this little accent on the front. I just love this bag. Love it. If it was bigger, I'd be using it. I actually thought about it for my mom, but I think it would be a little too small for my mom. Maybe I'll show her a picture of it. But really cool bag. Really like it. So it is, it's pretty early this morning. It's already 9 o'clock. Oh, and it's quite cold in here. I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning, couldn't get back to sleep, and Pius got up a little later this morning at 6 a.m. So I was awake when his alarm went off, and then I didn't get back to sleep. So I got up, I worked out, did my little workout. What was it? Chest and shoulders today. So I'm slowly getting back there. It's more of a mental game for me than an actual physical one. As long as I know that I've done something, I can forget about it and not feel guilty and not feel like I'm letting myself down and blah-de-blah-de-blah. Just the games we play with ourselves, right? So I'm off to St. Catharines today to meet my mom and my friend Lynn, introduce them to each other and deliver Lynn's bags that she bought for herself and Lisa, her daughter, who lives in West Midlands in England. And some bag options for my mom. My poor mom she's been trying to find a bag that works for her for months. So I've got 3 options for her. One is just a beauty, but I think it might be a little heavy for her. So we'll see. We'll keep trying. We will keep trying. I got to get my mom a bag. My goodness me, the leather bag lady and her mom doesn't have a good bag? Like, what the hell? The bag she's using right now is a nylon Derek Alexander. Was it my dad calls it her bowling bag or something? So we'll keep trying. We will keep trying to get a really good bag for my mom. Last night we didn't really do much. Your girl used the crock pot yesterday, but oh my God, I felt like I was cooking all day. I got up, did my little bit in the morning, and then I, did the mushrooms, did the onions, did the carrots, put the pork chops in, left it. Then I did my cream of mushroom soup and put a little bit of milk and water and put that in. And then we had dinner. I felt so nauseous yesterday. I don't know if I was in my 20s, 30s, I would have said I was pregnant. But nope, that's not happening. I just felt like I was cooking this damn meal all day. And I was like bitter about it. I was like, what the hell? Then there was all the cleanup, which I still haven't cleaned the crock pot yet. I just didn't eat anything, hardly at all. I just was really nauseous yesterday. And then there was a big pork chop left. So I thought, I might as well make some more potatoes and put a little meal together for Harry. So Pius went off to work today with a meal for my son. He's not a big fan of things in things. So I'm sure he'll pick out the onions and he'll pick out the mushrooms. I tried really hard not to get a lot of that in there. He's always been that way. Always, always. So, but yeah, I was bitter. I was like, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to be freaking cooking all day. I mean, the crock pot's a great idea, but oh my God, your hands are on cooking. And I hate it. I really, really do not like the domesticity of being in charge of the meals. But if I don't cook, Pius's answer is we'll go out. And I don't want to do that either. It's too expensive and I end up eating shit I shouldn't eat. Oh, the pressure of it all. Anyway, so I am going to meet my mom and Lynn. I'm really looking forward to a nice cup of tea. If we can get into the little Thistle bookstore, we will. But there's really only 2 or 3 tables in that place. So if you don't hit the time right, then you don't get a table. But there is a little coffee shop a couple of doors down that I think is to be a Tim Hortons. I'm not sure. So it is now independently owned, but there's a lot more seating in it. And this is a place my mom goes every morning with her friends. So this will be I'm sure she will have gone as well as meeting me and Lynn there. And then I'll just come home and crack on with getting ready for Shop at the Shed tomorrow. Thank you to all those who visited Shop at the Shed last night. Made a couple of sales, so thank you so much. So I'm already looking at what I can include in tomorrow's episode. Got some blank shelf here, so yeah, maybe another bag from the store. That would be 4 bags from the storage unit that I have taken, and I'm going to be filling. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. I've got these are 2 of the lawn bags that I emptied, but I'm going to be filling them because I've got some shows coming up. The 2nd and 3rd of April, I'm going to the Falls. I'm going to River Road Retirement Home and Stamford Estates, 2 of my favorites. River Road is not really a moneymaker, but I really like Jan, who I have been selling bags at her facilities for years, and it's always a nice visit with her. And then Stamford Estates is just one of my favorites. I actually tried to get a job there for a little while, but in hindsight, driving from here to Niagara Falls every day, probably a little far. So that is my day. What are we doing tonight? Nothing. We're just, kind of hunkering down. Tomorrow, I think it'll be a hockey night. And then Saturday, we're going to have dinner with Connie and Mike, our friends. And then Sunday, I'm not sure what we're going to do. So we need to get our clothes out. And most of our summer stuff is in the trailer. So I don't have any storage at home. So when we were able to use the trailer to kind of put all our seasonal stuff in, we thought, why not? But we didn't anticipate, I did not think we would be going on a vacation. But thanks to Shop the Shed, we are. So I thank everybody for helping that little piece of heaven happen for us. And yeah, it's just, it's going really well. But it is bloody cold in here. I've got a couple of shows to book. I think it's the 6th and 7th or 8th and 9th of April. I thought I would be going to, I can never remember the name of this place. Anyway, it's an inn in Innisfil? No. I can't remember. It's a group of quilters that I visit every year. And there's usually second week in April. So I kept that week clear. And then Pauline messaged me just to make sure I was still available, because she'll book me from one year to the next. And they moved it to May 1st, which worked out actually not too bad for me, because that way I can get a couple more shows in. But I need to get those bookings done quickly, because I've probably already missed the deadline for their calendars. I know when I ran my activities department, my calendar was done by now, but not printed. So you could still add something in there. If it's not on the calendar, it's really a little bit of a waste of time. But my shows from now on are really not about making money. If I make a few bucks at least to cover my expenses of getting there, then that's great. But it's just to get my note cards out there, to let all my facilities know that my stuff is now online. So, you know, just to kind of circumvent the cancellations because of COVID, and more so a winter situation I do appreciate, but it is what it is. So I'm going to get back in the house, warm up. It's cold in this shed because it is, I think it's -8 outside right now, and probably a little colder with the wind chill. I've got a couple of bags to parcel up from last night and mail out. And then I'm on my way to St. Catharines. So have a great, great day, everybody. And Friday, I'll be with my client in the morning. But I will talk to you after I get back. Take care, everybody. Bye.